Well, you are obviously a lifetime supporter of Borough.
Yes, I am.
What's your favourite chant?
Well, it's quite rude. Hello, my name's Simon Clarke and I'm the Member of Parliament for Middlesbrough South and East Cleveland.
Let's talk about your height.
Yes.
What's it like being the second tallest MP?
It's very annoying not to be the tallest MP, to be honest. I am freaked out by Daniel Kaczynski.
What's the funniest moment from your campaign?
Funniest moment from my campaign? Oh, God. Well, there were plenty of those. I think it was the silent dog biter in Broughton. So I am pretty good at stuffing stuff through letterboxes, as you would imagine. I think if all else fails, then definitely Royal Mail will be hearing from me. And I'm normally pretty good at knowing when there's a dog behind the door, because you hear that telltale, patter of claws, or you hear that excited breath. At least you hope it's a dog. And anyway, I was caught out truly and utterly. And so this thing, and I don't know what it was behind the letterbox, and it was silent. I mean, it just didn't give me a clue. And in went my hand, fortunately wrapped around with one of my newsletters, and this vice-like grip, the power of a dog's jaws. So I withdrew that, and fortunately we were within a few hundred yards of the East Cleveland Hospital.
Jeremy Corbyn invites you to dinner. What would you bring as a gift?
What do I bring as a gift? I'd probably bring a bottle of wine, because I can't abide the idea of teetotalism.
Owen Jones said last year that you were part of quite an unpleasant Tory crew at university. What was Owen Jones like at university?
Well, Owen was at Oxford very much what he is today. So he is a fighter against injustice, and I admire that. Bits are laid on a little bit too thick for me. And, if I'm in politics, for one thing, it's to change lives in a practical sense. And I don't really get behind Owen's brand of, gesture politics.
What's your favourite karaoke hit?
Interesting. I am huge on Elvis Presley, I'm afraid, under these situations. And I'm not. I emphasise here, viewers, that this is not going to lead to a demonstration. But my office party at in December was it was pretty embarrassing.
If you were Prime Minister for a day without any repercussions,
probably would only be a day.
What would you do?
What would I do? Well, I'm a huge believer in education, and early years education in particular, because if you look at what makes things go wrong for so many people, the damage is done when they're under 5 or sometimes under 2. And so pouring resource into that is something that I'm, really committed to.
Would you ever want to be Prime Minister?
Now that is the question which, look, you do not enter.
That's a yes, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it's a yes. Of course it's a yes, but no one enters the House of Commons. So, quite seriously, no one enters the House of Commons and thinks that they couldn't do it if they were asked. I mean, the question is, are you ever likely to be asked? My hope one day would be to be a minister, because I think there's lots of things which I, would love to be involved in. I've got strong views on, but Prime Minister is a matter of time, place, and all sorts of variables which no one, look at the last few years, no one can predict.